Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is my top holiday perfume picks. Sorry, had to adjust the camera. So this list was a little hard just because I tend to wear certain scents like fall, winter, and night. They're kind of all together, and whenever I do a video specifically to the season, I try to think of what perfume is it that I'm gravitating towards. So once I did that, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy to narrow down my top 5. With that said, there are actually a lot more scents that I have been really using in the month of November, and then scents I know I'm going to be wearing in the month of December. So I actually have a top 10. I was able to pick these out though, because all these scents have a purpose. So these are my top holiday, meaning for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and what puts me in like the Thanksgiving holiday mood, what I like for the office, what I like for night. So that's why the list is a little large, because I do wear certain scents for work during the day and stuff like that. And this is in no particular order. And then I'm not going to go over the notes just because this list is a little large, but I am going to pull what the main accords are from Fragrantica. You guys had actually suggested that site to me, and I do think that they're pretty spot on when describing their scents. So I'm just going to list like the main accords and how they describe the scent, and then why I like this scent for the particular time in the month. The scents I'm going to mention all have great longevity. They all have great sillage. Most of them project. Most of them people have mentioned, commented on, what are you wearing? All of these are eau de parfum. Just know that every single scent that's on this list is eau de parfum. So first up are 2 very easy picks. I wanted to kind of just mention them and then I'll go through each one. It's what I've been wearing to the office. It's what I've been spraying on my like scarf. And that is Dolce Gabbana The Only One and YSL Black Opium. So I know this one has made it into a lot of my recent videos. I really like these. These are very nice fall scents and they do get me into the holiday spirit. So, and they're also easy grabs. So Black Opium, that one is described as vanilla, coffee, sweet, warm, spicy, and white floral. The Only One is described as powdery, caramel, sweet vanilla, floral, and coffee. So with both of these, it's that vanilla and coffee that gives me that warm, cozy vibe that I really love, not only for fall, but for the holiday season, especially like Thanksgiving. With Black Opium, this one is a great scent not only for work but also into the night because of that warm spiciness to it. That warm spicy does for me come later in the dry down. It opens up really bright and pretty and then softens to like a more vanilla creamy scent, and then you have that warm spicy as it develops and changes throughout the day. Both of these scents on me last all day. Again, I've said this before, I'm an oversprayer. I spray my clothes, my scarves, and my hair. So all these scents last on me. These 2 scents are kind of similar. They don't smell exactly the same, but they're just in the same family with that warm vanilla and coffee. And then the brightness with the, like the white floral, it just makes it to me a very nice office friendly scent. So with this one, you do get the powdery note from the bottle. I would say that this one stays a little bit more bright longer and this one gets a little bit more warmer, which is why, again, this one's really great for like day to night. So I know a viewer of mine has mentioned that this one's discontinued. I did Google this and you still can get it at Macy's. You could definitely get it at a more affordable price at fragrancenet.com as well as eBay. And this is Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. This one, it's like dessert. I like this scent to go Christmas shopping, maybe like Black Friday I'll put this on, but this scent definitely reminds me of more like Thanksgiving. It's warm, cozy. I also like this scent at night, like when you're home and maybe with a cup of cocoa. This is Viva La Juicy, but a much sweeter dessert version of it. This one is described as caramel, vanilla, white, floral. So when I picked my first 5 that I like for like Thanksgiving, Christmas Day shopping in the office, I noticed that a lot of the notes were kind of similar. And then when I picked the 5 for like Christmas night and New Year's, which will be my next 5, I noticed that those notes were kind of similar. So I do, without even realizing it, kind of go for the same thing. So coming in at number 7 is another affordable scent. And this one is Ariana Grande's Cloud. And this one is a little more recent into my collection. I got this one about a couple months ago. And this one is just super yummy. This one is described as sweet, milky, coconut, vanilla, and nutty. And again, this is just another like yummy, cozy scent that gets me into like the holiday spirit. I also love wearing this one to bed. I love wearing this one because it's like, it's not super overpowering. People can definitely smell this on you, but it's a very light, cozy scent, like not anything too strong, and it's very long lasting. So I do enjoy wearing this one to work, but I really love wearing this one like at night when I'm getting ready to go to bed and then waking up and I can still smell it like lingering in the air. And I also think this would be like a really nice go to sleep and then wake up in the morning and open like Christmas gifts. This is just a really fluffy, yummy scent. And again, this is Ariana Grande's Cloud. Coming in at number 6. Now this scent really gets me in the holiday spirit. This one is especially one that I can see myself wearing at more nighttime parties, like maybe Friendsgiving, as well as like this ugly sweater party that our friend hosts annually, just because of a specific note in here. It just kind of reminds me of being around like a fire pit, being around friends during the cool like months, and that is Angel Muse. This one really is like a holiday in a bottle. So when you smell this and you spray it, you initially get that angel DNA in it. It's kind of strong and overpowering. This is definitely a scent that when I first sprayed it, I didn't like it. It was kind of medicinal to me. Like it smelled a little bit like, kind of like flower bomb nectar, which is why I've been trying to give that one a chance. But the magic happens on this scent after a couple of hours. So this perfume it lasts until the next day. And it develops and it changes. So this is described as patchouli, earthy, woody, warm, spicy, and aromatic. And it's the patchouli and the woody scent that just gives me those cold months by the fire pit, holiday, maybe some warm cider spiked with some alcohol kind of scent. And then it also, it's the warm, like even though I didn't read the notes, and there's hazelnut and cacao in here, which gives it like a little bit of a gourmand feel to it, which is why I just find this to be a great holiday scent. Again, this performs really well. It projects. People will ask you, what are you wearing? This is Thierry Mugler's Angel Muse. Okay, so the next 5, and again, this isn't in any particular order, but the next 5 scents is what I gravitate towards more of like your nighttime Christmas, going to like maybe a Christmas event, like maybe watching the lights, or maybe you're gonna go skating with like a loved one. It's chilly outside. These are all scents that I tend to gravitate more towards Christmas and New Year's Eve, whereas these other ones can probably be both, but these 5 I already know during the month of December I'm gonna be grabbing. So coming in at number 5, that is Viktor and Rolf's Bonbon. So this one is described as caramel, sweet, citrus, white floral, and woody. And it's that woody scent that just gives me total like Christmas night vibes, but also that sweetness that can make this definitely a scent that I could use around like Thanksgiving. I tend to like more warmer vanilla scents around Thanksgiving. It still gives me, you know, those vibes where I just want to be wrapped up in a blanket. So pretty. And I know I mention this scent all the time, and I'd be lying if I said this just doesn't remind me of Christmas and this time of year. And after I've been wearing it more and more, I think it's one of those scents that I feel like I can't smell it anymore, but then I do something and I'm like, oh, I smell that. Especially now that it's been cold, like the wind will blow and I'll just get a whiff of myself and be like, damn girl, you smell good. And that is Lancôme La Vie. I know this perfume is divided. Like the perfume community, especially collectors, either really like it or they don't because it is popular. And I've said it and I'll say it again. I don't smell this when I go out into the world. At least not my world. I do smell this next one and I do smell some other ones. I don't smell this. I've smelled this on a couple people out. Oh God, I adore this scent. And I have been wearing it now that it's gotten cold because although I do say this is a fall scent, we don't typically get fall here. So where I would say this is fall, I mean more like up north. I tend to wear this more towards December when it starts getting cooler. We actually started getting cooler days in November, which is rare. So I have started to wear this already. I sprayed it and the next day I could still smell it. I mean, this is a great performing perfume. I know when I had gotten it, I wore it. I didn't do my normal sprays. I think I sprayed my wrist and then just like my neck and went out and I couldn't smell it. But then once it got cold, I sprayed this my normal way, which is offensive to some people. And I just love this. So this one is described as sweet vanilla, fruity, patchouli, and powdery. And I love this scent. The scent is Carrie from Sex and the City in a bottle, and it's Christmas. I can hear music and it's nighttime and it's the city, and this is just all that in this bottle, and I love it. And I think this is a perfume that I will always have in my collection. And yeah, it's just, I love the bottle. I love this little scarf that it's got on. I'd be lying if it wasn't one of my top anything. Okay, so the next one is Coco Madame as well. And this is just a classy scent. This is a scent that I've said you can definitely wear year round. And this is a scent that I could pick up on people. This scent is like very nostalgic for me. I've smelled this perfume since my early 20s and I always said I was gonna get a bottle. And when I smell this, this screams Christmas to me. Anytime I go to the mall, Christmas shopping, I smell this, whether it's someone testing it out or whether it's a lady in a department store wearing it. This scent reminds me of Christmas. Now, this is a popular scent. I have friends that wear this, coworkers that wear this. This is a very classic scent though. I don't get mad when I smell other people wearing this. I know some people don't like that. Like, oh, you smell like everyone else. I think perfume becomes personal to people. It makes people feel a certain way. And if I like it and it's popular, I don't care. I'm going to wear it. So I do love Coco Madame as well. This is definitely a year-round scent, but something about it, every time I smell it, I'm just taken back to Christmases long ago. And I love this scent. And this is just a beautiful scent for any Christmas party that you go to, a work event that you go to. Absolutely gorgeous scent. So these two next scents, they definitely remind me of Christmas nights, Christmas lights, and also reminds me of like New Year's, like very adult, very dressed up, champagne kind of holiday event. Coming in at number 2, and again, this is in no particular order, that is YSL's Mon Paris. I know this is another one that some people just don't like. They say it smells like a lot of other scents out there. I love this scent. Oh my God. So this one is described as fruity, sweet, white floral, patchouli, and citrus. And this is just a scent that it just is so like sophisticated and adult to me. I don't know what it is about this scent. And I love the bottle, which this didn't make it on my perfume wish list, which is weird because, all right, spoiler, I already have a bottle of this, but that video is coming. There were 2 scents that I picked up that I don't know why did not make it on my perfume wish list because I've been wanting them and I actually added them to my collection, and I will explain at the end of this video. All right. Coming in at number 1. And again, this is no particular order, but this is definitely like, this is a powerhouse. This is a perfume that is just gorgeous. It's not something that maybe reminds me of like warm, cozy Christmas music, but it definitely reminds me of the holidays, and that is Lancôme Tresor La Nuit. And this is described as sweet, fruity, warm, spicy, and balsamic, and caramel. And again, this is a powerhouse perfume. Like, I spray this and this lasts until the next day. This one's going to be my New Year's scent. This scent is so gorgeous. It smells expensive. The bottle, that's another thing. A lot of these, not only is it the perfume, but the bottles. Like the bottles just give me total holiday vibes. And this totally gives me like Christmas, classy, New Year's, champagne in hand, holiday vibes. So now that we're at the end, I filmed my perfume wish list video about a month ago, but I know I posted it like last week. We are 3 days before Thanksgiving. It is Monday the 25th. And I believe I filmed that like around the 26th, around that weekend of October. Since then, I have done several hauls of perfumes. So instead of doing 12 days of Christmas, because this is my busiest time of year and I don't think I could get 12 videos out in the month of December, I do want to do 12 perfumes for Christmas. So I will be splitting these up by hauls. Like I did a Sephora VIB haul. I also did a TJ Maxx haul, a fragrance net, and I have 11 perfumes. So there is a 12th that I'm going to be adding, and that will be like towards my last video. There'll be like 2 to 3 cents in a video, so they'll be shorter videos. So I'm really looking forward to sharing with you my perfume haul, and I will be doing 12 perfumes for Christmas. So I'm really excited about that. So that should be starting the first week of December. So that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Click that notification bell so you know when I upload. And until next time, guys, bye. It's the holiday season, so whoop-de-whoop and dickory-dock. And don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down, chimney down.